What's up YouTube? Today is March 22nd and I am bringing to you today a review on Seekins Precision's new K20 angled foregrip. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy right here. So I'm assuming that you can see that they've machined out the metal right there, and I'm assuming that they've just done that for weight purposes. One thing that stands out immediately is obviously the KeyMod attachments. Everyone's doing KeyMod now versus the 1913 standard Picatinny rail. One other thing that you might have noticed right there is that is an attachment for a QD. It isn't a full rotation. You can actually pick your degrees, 12/6, 1/7 o'clock, you know, vice versa, 3/9, however you want to have it. So you can fully adjust. Let me see if I can actually get in there, and you can kind of see there. You can just kind of see your rotation spots. So it's fixed in the position that you want. It has standard torque head screws that attach down to your KeyMod system. Outside of that, just to give you guys an idea of the Magpul AFG, and if I can do this here. So this is just an upper. It doesn't have a lower attached to it, so I'm not going to show you guys that it's a cleared weapon. So Seekins Precision, much more sleek, much more streamlined, and I can tell you this is made out of aluminum. It's not constructed out of polymer, which you're going to find with almost all your Magpul accessories. This is much lighter than the polymer Magpul AFG. And as far as ergonomics, I don't know if you can tell, it's also quite a bit, well, I don't want to say quite a bit longer, but if I put it up next to the AFG, it looks like it's about maybe a ½ inch longer. So realistically not much longer than that, but anyways, this is the K20 Seekins Precision angled foregrip. They just have released these. I want to say maybe they've been out for a month. You can buy them in I believe they have 6 different colors. This is the flat dark earth version. I'm not sure if you can really tell. It kind of on the website, it really looked like it was more of a bronze than a flat dark earth. So I was kind of hesitant to see how it was going to match up with my other FDE Magpul accessories, but surprisingly enough, I think it's going to match up quite nicely. This is a true FDE, so very happy and pleased with that. Other than that, they have blue, they've got a stainless, they've got a black, they've got the flat dark earth, and then they have a red, and maybe they have a pink. I'm not really sure about that. But anyways, so you have multiple color options. You can get these direct from Seekins Precision, which is where I would recommend buying them from. You can buy Seekins Precision's full line of merchandise right from SeekinsPrecision.com. They are located in Lewiston, Idaho, about 2 hours actually where I'm located, but I have no affiliation with Seekins Precision whatsoever. I just really enjoy supporting local, and since I live in Idaho and they're based in Idaho, why not? So needless to say, SeekinsPrecision.com, you can get on and you can view their full line of inventory, from handguards to barrels to full rifles to patches to stickers to shirts, and you can also find these on there. So if you're interested, go ahead and go on over and check one out. If you don't want to buy one from Seekins, you can go ahead and find their authorized dealers located throughout the U.S. One thing I will say, when I was, because I was checking prices and seeing what dealers were selling them for versus what Seekins was selling them for, and I will say that dealers did have them for a few dollars less, but the color options were very limited. I ran across like one guy that just had black, another distributor or dealer that just had blue. So if you want the full color choice and you don't want to have to do a ton of research, I probably spent about maybe 10 minutes trying to find authorized distributors that actually had these in stock and had the multiple color options. I was unsuccessful, so if you have more time than 10 minutes to spend on these, or trying to find one for a better deal, then I want to say these retail for $49.99. So well worth investment. I know that when you're building a gun, things get expensive, and that's just kind of par for the course. I guess you could always go to Walmart and buy a plastic car model and put that together for pennies on the dollar. Or you can build a model that actually at some point in time has the potential of saving your life, but brings you enjoyment every time you take it with you and take it out with you. So needless to say, I think that this is definitely the best investment there is right now on an angled foregrip. I know some guys don't like the angled foregrip because of the overall length, but I really recommend that you give this a try because it's so much more of it's not as steep of an incline as the AFG. It's a lot less, so it's much more of a gradual, just real slight, you know, not much of a degree or much of an angle there at all. So I would say if you don't like the AFG because you find like your hand might be propped out too much like that and it's just necessarily not right, give this a try. I think that you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Not only that, it's not going to take up much room hanging from the bottom of your rail. This piece right here maybe sticks down an inch, so you can see from the top of my thumb to where my knuckle is that's about an inch. So outside of that, you have the stop here, so you can also choose to wrap your finger around when you're fully extended with your rifle, or you can just bring it back under, completely your choice. But needless to say, that's my review. This is 240 gunner coming at you. My next review, I'm going to be doing Primary Arms Ultimate Weapon Light Generation 3, also in flat dark earth. And then after I do the review on that, I'm going to show you guys my latest build and what these accessories look like on that build. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and subscribe to my page. Hopefully I'm going to have a new video out every 3 weeks. Outside of that, you guys have a good and safe Memorial Day weekend. I definitely think if you have time to go out and shop or go out and barbecue, you definitely have time to go to the cemetery. And if your heart desires, pick one of these up and place it at a gravesite or a headstone of a soldier, regardless if you know him or not, just to let him know that his country still supports him, because this is what Memorial Day is about, is our fallen brethren, and it is not about my time in service or my little brother who's going in the military or my neighbor's cousin or anything else. It's about these individuals right here. So just to let you guys know, this is 240 Gunner. I'm signing out, and outside of that, I'll see you guys in 3 weeks.